Tarot with China. All right, y'all. So I'm back. I'm back. Hopefully, I got my phone on D&D. Hopefully, I don't know how people be getting through D&D. Like, do you not see it's on D&D? Don't call me. Clock it. Okay. So we getting ready to do SAG. SAG is next. This is a Christmas edition. Just looking into your Christmas Eve and your Christmas Day to see how it's gonna turn out. Let's go with the SAGs. What's gonna happen with the SAGs Christmas Eve? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Sages. Well, Sages, as you know, you have an ex that wants you back. Okay? Clock it. And people tend to get at this around the holidays. Okay? Don't want me 24/7. All right? Don't just want me when the holidays is coming and now you got this little theme in your head of the place that I'm supposed to be in your life, but you damn near been wasting my time. Okay, all damn year. Okay, we at the end of the year now, and now I'm important once it's cold and once it ain't sunny no more, and now the 304s is in the house. Okay, all right, cool. So it's looking like an ex wants you back. Okay, let's look at it. An ex wants you back. Okay, somebody that was wasting your time all damn year. This person has even resulted to some type of witchcraft, voodoo, or hoodoo on you. Okay, Sag. Hey, Harry. Okay, trying to channel you to get you back. Okay, they're gonna come around trying to kiss ass, bring you gifts. Okay, they're haunted. They're haunted by the fact that they thought the grass was greener on the other side, Sag, and now they want to come back and try to bring that big ick energy back to the house. Don't nobody want that alley cat. Don't nobody want that alley cat. Okay. Don't nobody want that alley cat trash that been around everywhere. Okay, very much everywhere. There is a difference. You know what I mean? When it depends what type of industry, but when you're literally trying to take people serious, you usually don't use protection. Don't nobody want that. Okay. So keep it where it's at. Okay. They do realize that you have somebody Sag new coming in, somebody who is actually pursuing you. Okay. This person is very creative. Probably could be a painter. Somebody who's in some type of creativity, could be a musician, something like that. Okay. Your ex is coming in trying to cock block. Okay. Want to come in, try to stop you from your next move with this new person. Okay, you also moved into a new place, so this person is watching every single move that you make. Okay, because now this new person has came in. Okay, and they see that. Okay, you moved in with a whole new person, Sag. Okay, and they're gonna try to ruin it. Okay, so prepare yourself for that. Make sure you get some cameras, 911. Okay, Sag. You deem this person to be played out. Okay, they thought they was gonna do circles around your life. You know what I mean? But they wasted time. Okay, wasted your time, played out, and you moved right on along. And now the holidays is here and they bitter. Okay, fake smiles. Okay, and they're screenshotting stuff. Okay, your move, whatever you was doing with this new person. Okay, yeah, they want you back. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius. As far I want to see, let's get like an idea of who this person is. Okay, for you, Sag, who is this ex person that wants you back? Could be a Capricorn. I work in threes, or a Gemini. Could be a Sag, or could be a Virgo, or could be a Taurus. Okay, or could be a Pisces. Okay, clock that T. Okay, ages for this person could be 40, 45, 54, 34, 43. 31, teenage love I seen here, 13, 63, 36, 21, or 64. Okay, you too old, 64 or 46, they too old to be playing these type of games. Okay, but for the moral of the story is, this person wants you back, and they're gonna try to literally come in and try to sabotage, okay, this relationship. Okay, I want to see what's your feelings on this person though. What's your feelings on this person, Sag? What's your feelings on this person now? So that the cross watcher could know what's the energy with this person now. Oh, you're healing. You're recharging. You're healing. You're recharging, Sag. You ain't even trying to hear this no more. You are not trying to entertain. I'm getting a lot of this because this is literally Scorpio also got this. Yeah, you're on your come up. Okay, you're on your glow up. Okay, they see this. Okay, and just when a person sees you getting ready to be on your come up and your glow up, okay, and they've been stagnant, okay, they always want to try to come around and try to mess something up. Okay, like number two, should I divorce? Should I divorce? Um, should I divorce Rages? I ask. And this is who? This is yeah, you fool. Yeah, you fool. I do it. And then make sure that you tip me, y'all, as I'm doing y'all personals. I'm gonna be jumping in and out the readings. But should you divorce him? Yes. Seek wise counsel. The judgment is in. You should divorce this person. And based on the means, I want to see what's the means what's the news. Why should you divorce this person? Why? Oh yeah, it's a cheating going on. It's cheating going on. Kinky ways, chain and codependency. So this is not going to end either. The answer is yes. You should divorce that person. That's your answer. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that one. Do me next. What do you want to ask? Do me next. What do you want to ask? Make sure y'all tip. Send me a gift or send me something. But yeah, so when it comes to Sag, yeah, this person is just with glow up. They see that come Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, you done moved on to a whole other person. Y'all done moved in together. This person is doing everything that the other person didn't do, bringing you flowers, cooking you food. Okay, Sag, doing all the things the other person didn't do. And so now they bitter. Okay, so they thought the grass was greener on the other side. It was not, and they're haunted by this. Okay, they're haunted by this. It says, Queen, are you so fine? How can I meet a woman like you? Jesus. Pray to Jesus. Jesus gonna get Jesus gonna get it for you. I do you next. Neuro fangirl. Just ask me, tell me what you want, okay? All right, cool. So let me see what the spirit guides is saying about the new person, okay? Because and also let me get a little bit more about this person, okay? This person. What did you have to be careful for with this person? The person that thought the grass was greener on the other side, Sag. What was this person's energy? What was this person's energy with you? Okay, so this person came to heal themselves. So this person came to drain your energy, possibly a narcissist, possibly a warlock, came to drain you of all your energy and basically take, and never give anything. Okay. So that's what it was all about. Okay, Sag. It was like you got tired of that. You got tired of cleaning up behind a mess too. Possibly had a lot of child support. I'm getting had a lot of tied up issues, filed for bankruptcy, all type of stuff. They had a lot of financial issues too, and you had to literally gather all the baggage for that at the same time. But this person is see if the grass is greener on the other side. Okay, and I want to see what actually did they go through with this person that thought the grass was greener on the other side. What did they go through with this person? What's making them come running back? What's making them come running back now? Oh, they got to know that person. Yeah, they found out they was in a three-way triangle. So says this person left you, thought the grass was greener on the other side. Now you done moved on. You already got your whole holiday, your whole Christmas Eve, your whole Christmas Day set up. They dread, they jealous, they haunted by this. Okay. And they thought the grass was greener on the other side with somebody else, but just to come to find out, there was a side chick. There was a side chick. There was a side nigga. Okay. And so now they're like, oh, I think I'm gonna have to head out of here. Let me go back to such and such. Okay. Yeah. But you dodged those bullets. Okay. You dodged those bullets. That person actually finally got to know that person. So they moved with this person thinking the grass is greener on the other side. That this happened very fast. Okay, Sag. And now they want to come back on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, like, hey, how you doing? Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Like, hell no. Take your ass back over to Keisha house. I said, let me see how good you are. And tell me about what I'm experiencing. How do I get my first boyfriend? Okay, how do you get your first boyfriend? Where will you meet your first boyfriend? You mean? Let me see, where will you meet your first boyfriend? Let's go here. Let's see, how do I get my first boyfriend? How do you meet this person? Oh, wow. I'm getting on the corner. I hope you're not, you know what I mean, in the red light industry, but it said the corner, my love. But I just had to laugh a little because it said the corner. Like, and only because I hit the corner of the car. That's why I said that. But let's see. Okay, we have lovers. Okay. You will meet this person at a fancy party. A fancy party with a lot of champagne. Okay. So this is not this, and I'm getting like it's a bar, but like it's a bar on a corner. Okay. Also, you have a couple people coming in here. Also, you have a work wife or a work husband, okay, coming in. Because remember, this is multi gender. This person is going to be a twin flame though, so your next boyfriend is going to be come in and meant to teach you something. Like, I know y'all hate to hear that, but this is not going to be somebody that like is like your soulmate. Okay, this person comes in just like your twin flame, and y'all fall in love very quickly. It heats up very quickly, but they're meant to teach you a lesson. Okay, so it's not going to last long, but have fun, because let me tell you something. When those twin flames come in, baby, they be flaming young. Okay, period. All right. And then it says, take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith came out also. Take that leap of faith. That person will come and help you resolve issues. Okay. And possibly even on a job. Okay. You had prayed for this through your spirit guides and your angels. Okay. And it's also going to happen when you're more self-aware, meaning that take care of your beauty more, take care of your body more, eat right, take up a hobby. Your frequency in your body, right? It's giving like the same thing. I don't know when I'm gonna meet my boyfriend. So the universe is confused too. It's like, then who am I gonna bring to you if you don't at least write a list of like 20 things that you expect for a man to have, and then stay on that list? Meaning, like, don't go outside that list. Okay. If you want a man that's not a drunk, then you particularly want to make sure when you go to that bar that this person's not having a shitload of drinks. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So a lot of y'all write these lists and y'all don't stick to the list. Okay. Y'all don't stick to the list as far as like what your expectations are. Right. And I had to do that recently with somebody, and it was just more so like, look, if I'm not your cup of tea, I'm not finna to bend and break myself for you, especially when it comes to making sure I'm handling finances and try to be something for you if I'm not gonna be there for me. I have to show up for me. I have to get myself out the water. I can't drown to appease you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for that. Don't drown for nobody. It's gonna happen when you're in your self-awareness. Let me tell you something. This is around the time when a lot of people meet their soulmates and meet their twin flames, is when your elevation is higher. Okay. And I particularly say this too. If you're going through debt, if you're depressed, this is not the time to meet somebody. Okay. Only because you're going to more than likely meet somebody that's on that same wavelength. Okay. So you want to go ahead and probably go to a sip and paint. Okay. Do something that, whatever it is, a hobby that's going to make you happy, so you can raise your vibrations, and then you can meet somebody better. Okay. That's what I would say with that. Hey. Okay, cool. So that was for a neural fangirl 11237. Okay. All right, cool. So getting back to the SAG, I'm going to be dibbling in and out of this as I'm going. Okay. And then also new opportunity. Okay. Like I said, this might possibly even be a job on the corner. Okay. Some type of building on the corner, and you'll know, because you'll say, my damn, here goes the building on the corner. Who am I going to meet here? Okay. And embrace that. Okay. Embrace that self-awareness within yourself. Okay. All right. So SAG, so like I said, SAG, this person is trying to come back for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, calling themselves seeing you with this new person that you just moved in with. Okay. And they're jealous. Okay. So they want to come destroy this. Okay. So my advice to you is to stand still. Okay. Because this person doesn't have good intentions. I want to see if it's to really be with you, get back with you, or is it to sabotage it? But at the end of the day, this person is only coming back by default, SAG, only because they thought they was going to go run up with this other person just to find out this person was a cheater. Okay, a cheater, not just business, very, very much personal. There is a difference. Okay. So let's see. What's going on? What's the reason why this person trying to come back? Yeah, look. I can't make this up. This person is looking at what fell apart between them and this other person. And they thought the grass was greener on the other side. And this is you over here in the back, the stable cups. You've been stable this whole time, Sag. Okay, don't let this person come back. They don't have good intentions, and they want to come back for money. Their money's off. Okay, they're gonna spend a lot of money warning this other person, and that's why we want to come back to you with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so yeah, Sag, keep it moving on. Don't let this person. And I want to see overall how's everything gonna turn out though with your person that you moved in with. Let's look at that. Let's look at the brighter side of things. Okay, let's move on from this. How's things gonna turn out with the new person? And the cross watchers is getting ready to throw up. As it looks at the Black Queen. Looks at this Black Queen. How's it gonna turn out? Twin flame. This is your twin flame. Okay, this is your twin flame that you met. That's why it's so hot and heavy. Soulmate. Wow. Wow. Soulmate and twin flame. You guys will be taking a lot of family pictures together. Okay, we got camera came out as well. Okay, so yeah, this is memorable memories. You guys are starting a whole new family. I wouldn't even entertain this person, Sag. I wouldn't even entertain this person. Anything else? How's this Christmas gonna turn out? Anything else? Or how does Christmas gonna turn out? Yeah, you're gonna stay separated. You're gonna stay separated from that ex. Okay, Sag. So congratulations are in effect. Okay, you met your soulmate and your twin flame in one, which is hard to do. Okay, I know it's probably either or, but soulmate and twin flame came out. Okay, letting you know that. Thank you. Hey, girl. Okay, so yeah, congratulations to y'all, Sag. Move on. Is there anything that you have to worry about though? You know, I like to look in what you have to worry about. What do you have to worry about? Is there anything the Sag needs to worry about, to look out for in this moment? Wow, so 3 different things. Yeah, this ex is gonna show up at your front door. This ex is going to show up at your front door, letting you know they're well and alive. They're not dead. They're gonna test that relationship and see if they can sabotage it. Okay, just out of pure, remember, this person needs money. I told you that, just out of pure greed, not for any other reason. They spent a lot of money on this other person thinking the grass was greener on the other side, and it wasn't. Okay, they're gonna try to steal your credit cards. They want to come try to steal your credit cards, your money. Okay, they want to infiltrate. Okay, because they see that you elevated with this other person. You and this other person, possibly between your joint income, makes well over like $200,000 a year. Okay, so with this other person, you was footing the bill with everything. Okay, with this other person, but in reality is that they had their own money. They just was saving it so they can entertain this other person. Okay, it's not like they didn't have it. Okay, but now they done sat there and washed all their money, on this potential person. And it just didn't work out, Sag. They will be trying to bring their raggedy behind back. Okay, you make sure you show them the front door. Okay, show them the front door. Okay, Sag. That's enough of this because I feel sticky just reading the energy of this person like this. I hate a person that want to go to the other side and see the grass is greener and now it's not, and now you want to come back crying, baby. You could have stood your behind where you was at. Okay, don't come back over here. Like, we good on this side. Okay, but this person is going to try it. This person is going to try it, Sag. So just be ready for that. Like I said, 911. This person shows up at your house and they undivided. I'm calling the cops. I won't care what holiday it was. You can speak to the cops about it. Okay? No means no. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. You must go. Okay? Okay, cool. The next one we're getting ready to go to, it says, read my... Okay, what do you want to ask? You can ask anything. Can I get a reading? Pretty odds. Yes, go ahead, ask. The first come, first serve, because when we're in the intermission, we're going to get ready to go to Capricorn next. So now's the perfect time if you want to ask before we get ready to go to Capricorn. Come on, y'all. I got to move faster if y'all want to ask questions. Don't put no long behind paragraph either. I'm not going to read it. Give me something like a sentence. Give me something like a sentence, okay? Hey, girl, go ahead and land dragon. Go ahead, hurry up and ask something. And now I'm getting ready to go. So I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going into the next one. We're going to the next sign. Y'all gotta be fast if y'all want me to just do some readings out the blue, okay? So Capricorn. It said, my relationship is messed up. That's not a question. My relationship is messed up is not a question. I need you to ask the question. We need to get straight to the point. Will it be a 3-day blackout around Christmas? Will it be? I don't know. I will have to ask the cards and see. Okay, Aries. Aries is still not a question. What do you want to ask? Y'all gotta come up here, ask questions, ask the question. Don't come up in here. You know what I mean? Don't come up in here telling me a long story about he cheated. I don't want to know that. What is the question? Okay. All right, Capricorn. What's going on with the cats? Remember, we live, y'all. I don't have time to do all of that. What's going on with the Capricorn? Wow. Okay, Capricorn. Okay. Oh God. Okay, Capricorn. Unfortunately, a wolf in sheep's clothing is around you. They're literally going to drain your bank account. That's because this person is going through some type of bankruptcy. Okay. They looked you up, looked your stuff up, stole your identity. Okay. And it's also is because um you guys are like kind of like more like friends with benefits. This is not like a significant other I'm getting, Capricorn. This person is a happiness hater, saw you with somebody else and was like, I got something for this bitch. I got something for this bitch. That's what I can hear. I got something for this bitch. Okay. I'm gonna steal their identity. Okay. Basically the Grinch. Okay. You have a Grinch. Okay, Capricorn, for Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay. This is going to happen in some type of travel also as well. So, you know, people usually catch people off guard when you're in travel because you're in travel. You're moving around. There's a lot of things moving around. You're not really in the place that you usually are going to be in. Okay. And this person takes full advantage of that. Okay. They run that credit card up. So this is to warn you in advance. Lock your cards. Okay. Remember, this is for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So this is not something that already happened. This is something that's coming. Okay. So lock those. You know how they go into the app and you can lock your card. Lock your card, Capricorn. Okay. You have a snake. Okay. Fake accounts. Looking you up. I told you this person is probably going to try to use your social as a CPN or something like that. I'm getting. Okay. But you're in your head, too busy winning, and that person sees that. Okay, they're gonna try to take advantage of that. Okay, so you've been warned. Okay, you've been warned. And look, the cards come out. What they come out is what I say. I know everybody wants to hear you're gonna have a merry, holly jolly Christmas. Okay, some of y'all will, maybe some of y'all won't. Okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all what's coming out. Yeah. Okay, so did Matt mess around with the dirty lady? Sorry. I ain't gonna lie. Did not mess with the dairy lady. All right, let's ask because you just so funny like the dairy lady. What the hell? Man, these men will mess with the cats in the backyard nowadays. Like, okay, let's ask. This is for impossible. Did Matt mess with the derby lady? Allegua. Did Matt mess with the derby lady? He took her where somewhere. He took her away somewhere. He took her away somewhere, my love. Yes, he did. He took her away somewhere. Yep. But I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Lovers is in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Hierophant is in reverse. Low vibration energy. Did spend some money on this person. Okay, but the Ace of Swords with New Beginnings in reverse. So what I'm saying is he took her away somewhere. All right, but to like a hotel, motel, hotel, Holiday Inn. Okay, so this not a situation that he's trying to fall in love with this person. He's just trying to have fun. Not that it hurts any less, but sometimes it's good for a little clarification, knowing that this person just just wanted to have some fun. Okay, what does that mean for you? Well, you know what I mean. Now you know. Now you know the answer. So, what you gonna do? Cry? You cry? Were you crying in the Rolls Royce or you crying in the Honda? Are you crying in the Rolls Royce or you crying in the Honda at this point? That's why we gotta be very careful. All these men cheat. All these men cheat. It's either you gonna cry in the Rolls Royce or the Honda, though. Okay, you gotta pick a struggle. Okay, so it is what it is. This is what we got asked about the situation. Could be how it's gonna be moving forward. I'll ask real quick how it's gonna be moving forward. What's gonna happen moving forward? Oh, okay. Yeah, you still gonna hang around. You still gonna hang around, my love. Right, thank you. I needed to hear it. I knew it. Yes, but you're not going anywhere. So cheat back. cheat back. Cheat back. Cheat back. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Make sure you got your evidence though now. Okay. But I mean, like, it's in the cards. Okay. It's in the cards, my love. But yeah, ooh. And this is at the top. So yeah. Okay. Hopefully that, I know it clarified it, but it don't hurt less. He don't love her. So you know what I mean? It's just more so he had to have what he had to have, what he had to have. Okay, my love. Whew. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so back to the we on Capricorn. Okay, all right. So yeah, so lock those wallets. Lock those wallets. I'm still gonna see how this how your overall, because now you've been warned, so you can lock those wallets so somebody don't try to steal your money that you need probably for Christmas or probably for the kids. You know what I mean? Because that would be a sad Christmas. But let's see what's gonna happen. What's gonna be the vibe, and what's gonna be the overall for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay, yeah, you still gonna be sitting your Empress energy. Or say you still gonna go ahead and enjoy your Christmas. You whatever. I believe that you was supposed to. This person was supposed to travel with you somewhere, or you was traveling to them, and because of this news, you're not going. Remember, travel came out. Travel card. The 3 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands came out in reverse. Okay, so you won't be traveling to them. Okay, and it's gonna save you a shitload of money and a shitload of headache. Okay, stay home. Capricorn, stay home. No traveling. Okay, unless you really trust this person. But like I said, it's in the cards. Okay, with the King of Wands. Okay, you got on the lookout. Okay, so yeah, and then so once you stay home, how's it gonna be the temperament at home? Because whatever travels you was gonna go on, you've been warned. Don't go on this travel, cat. Wolf in sheep's clothing. After you don't go on the travel, how's it going to turn out now? To change the energy. What's going to happen? Keep in mind, we everybody had a rough year, so a lot of people are financially strained, and you'd be surprised the things people do on the when they strain. Okay, you're gonna be with a masculine. Okay, you're gonna be enjoying your night. Okay, you're gonna be enjoying your night. The spirit guides, archangel are protecting you. More than likely, had you watched this video, so you can be protected. Okay, so you've been praying, probably, possibly pleading the blood of Jesus. Look, travels in reverse. Look, it's in reverse. I said having boundaries now about yourself and getting out of that stress situation. So it's more like you knew this. You ever had somebody ask you to entertain them again or go on a travel and something's telling you like reminds me literally of my crackhead auntie. Like I hate to say that. And something similar happened. Went on a travel, against my better judgment, knowing what type of person she was, and then my credit card came up missing coincidentally. Like, right. Credit card just up and just disappeared out of my purse, right? So, it is what it is. You gotta have discernment. We got to stop going against our discernment, okay, with people and situations. Okay. It's just trying to move on, trying to be strong. Leave this person alone. Could possibly a similar situation be involved in drugs, but they're part of the family and you don't want to make them feel bad, so you want to bring them with you on this travel. Leave them behind. Possibly a girlfriend that you know that she's broke, and she's going through a situation, but she wants you to foot the bill for everything, and go on this travel. Is giving travel alone. Okay, but if you're traveling, travel somewhere where you really trust, not to somebody that you have to question, because this is somebody in question. Okay, and this is for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay, it's something very much in question. Okay, possibly this person is into fake accounts. This person has done this before. Okay, so it's like we want people to change, but they're the same person, different year. Yeah, ego. Okay, yeah, get out your ego. It's okay. We all want to save that one cousin. We all want to save that one crackhead uncle. We all want to save, we all want to help somebody against our better judgment, knowing that it's going to be the same shit, different day. Okay, bro, it's massive. Say, I'm hot, beautiful. I want to know, is a new sugar daddy is coming in my life in 2026? Now, I love that conversation. Clock it. I let you know. And this is for Maria. Maria, is a new sugar daddy coming in 2026. A new sugar daddy coming in for Maria. Okay, here you go, victory card. Came straight out. Victory card. Yep, there you go. Page of Wands. There you go, daddy, right there. Go, daddy. Go, daddy. And what I get from this person is they're very charismatic. The person likes blue. Okay. They possibly drive a yellow car. This person is into like colors. That makes sense. Like they're the type of person that when you pull up in front of their house, like their house is turquoise. Like they painted like my dad. I remember my dad going to Rochester, New York, and looking at my dad's house and saying, "You have a green house?" Like everybody else has like regular colors and your house is just green. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. Now, so as far as this person, let me see what they're gonna bring to the table though. What's the vibes with this person? Oh daddy, what's the vibes he gonna bring? What is he gonna bring? I mean, everybody could be a sugar daddy, but to what level? Okay. To what level? What is he gonna bring? Okay. This is this is one of your old sugar daddies. This is an ex. I hate to say it. So it's not new. This is one of your old sugar daddies. I guess you're still gonna be hopeful and optimistic about it. Okay. But you already know bad choices and bad signals. Okay, so somebody is coming in, but this could be literally this could be two people because I didn't get this as being the page of wands of somebody old. Okay, so you got somebody old, somebody. This remind me of a marriage. Somebody old, something new, something new, something old, something blue. Does that make us mention the blue hat? Remember? Okay, so yeah, this person could be trying to come in marriage material also. But let me see what else this person could be bringing to the table. Let's see the gifts. What type of gifts? Let's see. Okay, a lot of gifts. Okay, this person could be possibly paying for a new set of veneers. A new set of veneers, I get like composite veneers, porcelain veneers, something like that. A trip to Africa, like out of the country. Okay, I'm also buying you groceries. Okay, and you're gonna get you're gonna get no, it's 9. So you're gonna get like 9 different items, more than likely for your birthday. Also an animal, like a dog or something like that. Money, not big money though. A dime came out. Dime. So not big money, okay, but fairly. This person works in construction also. Um this person is into a sugar booger. I don't know if you know what sugar booger is for the adults, but this person is into sugar booger. Okay, they work a lot, so they gotta stay up. So sugar booger. Okay, it came out. Also starfish. What I'm getting for starfish is like multiple countries. So like Africa and then possibly I would say like a trip to like Cancun or um just something like blue seas, okay, like Barbados or something like that. Okay, this person is like a person that likes to kiss too, like a, a kiss and a frog. Okay, and then he likes to, it's an older person, he yawns a lot. Yawn, but not that type of yawn, like yawn. Okay, so it's an older person. Okay, so you got an older person that's coming through, very established, dibbles and dabbles and rugs. But yeah, I see it to be successful. You are gonna get what you need out of him. Okay, I don't know what you're looking for, but keep in mind it's gonna be something, very much something, but it's not the jackpot. Okay, it's not the jackpot. It's good to know that. Okay. Is my plan gonna work? Oh, Michael, what's your plan? You don't need to know the plan, but I'll see if your plan's gonna work. Is Michael's plan gonna work? Is Michael's plan gonna work, Allegua? Is Michael's plan gonna work? Okay, 3. I like to pull 3. Okay, that's decision making. All right. Is Michael plans going to work? Okay, so the spirit guides say it will work, but you have to sit and ponder about it. You have a decision to make between 2 different things, left or right, whatever decision that's going to be. Okay, but you have to sit and ponder about it. Okay, because if you don't, you're going to wind up like the 10 of swords. So it's saying that it's a possibility. It's not a hard yes and it's not a hard no. It's just saying that don't leap. Think it out. Okay, think it out properly. Okay, think about, or like go to Chat GPT. For instance, okay, put your plans into Chat GPT and say, what are the chances of this going right or wrong? Okay, so that you do have to think about. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome, Maria. For one time, link up for the one time, legit. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so we getting out of Capricorn. Capricorn, watch your wallet. Watch your wallet. You're gonna be with this masculine. You're gonna have a great Thanksgiving. It's just not gonna be you can't bring everybody. Everybody can't come. Everybody can't come. Okay, some people got to stay behind. Okay, and if that means that you have to spend it by yourself in your house with this masculine, then that's what you have to do. And it could be a female. Also, though, keep in mind this is multi-gender. Just because it's a masculine doesn't mean it's only a masculine. Okay, it could be a woman or a man. But you do know who this person is. Let's see who this person is. Lastly, Capricorn. Person could be a Aquarius or a Virgo. Person could be a Cap itself or Capricorn clarifying the Taurus, or Capricorn clarifying the Gemini. Okay, yeah. So it's downtown for you. Okay, not too much traveling. Will this work out for me? Will this work out for me? Okay, see. Will this work out for me? Harry? No, it's not Harry. It's Crystal. Crystal, will this work out for me? Crystal Legua. Will this work out for me? Will this work out for me? I'm seeing you will look at it as a prized possession. You will look at it as a prized possession. So the answer is yes. Pull 3 cards, bro. Yes. And I got in my mind at a time like not very soon, not soon, but it's gonna come. I get a timestamp for it. Give me a minute. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So this is new beginnings. It's in reverse. So like I said, it's not gonna come very fast, but when it does come in, Ace of Pentacles and 2 of Cups, marriage. Ace of Cups and two. Okay, look at that. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Sorry, 2 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. So money and marriage. Okay, so I don't know if you was asking about a relationship, but it is gonna work. But take your time. Don't make any hasty decisions. A lot of time we self-sabotage. I'm one of those. Like I done self-sabotage so many things, but honestly, like I'm the person, like as a Scorpio, we know what we want the first time and we move on it the first time. And if you're not in alignment and you're not ready, we don't wait. We keep it moving. Clock it. Because you gotta know. When you see somebody for the first time, you know. You look at them, you know. Okay. Now whether you was with somebody at the time or you wasn't ready, case of Rosara. Last train to Paris. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so yes. Was you asking about a relationship? I just want to know. Crystal, were you asking about a relationship? I just want to know for curious reasons. I know you didn't be specific. Yeah, 50% chance. Yes, thank you. Me too. Hi, Scorpio. But were you asking about a relationship? That's all I want to know. I'm just curious because a relationship definitely did pop out. All right, cool. All right, so the next one we're gonna go to is Aquarius. Okay, what's going on? Yes, I knew it. Yes. Okay, good. This is the one. All right. So Aquarius is going on for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Aquarius. Oh my God. What's going on for Christmas for everybody? I'm like, at this point, I'm just scared to even pull the cards anymore. Okay, Aquarius. If somebody that you know is fake flexing, that's because this person has bad karma. Okay. They carry around bad karma with them all the time. Okay. You're very much uninterested in them. Okay. Also, you deem this person an ain't shit ass person. Okay. You rejected this person. But this person is going to some type of divination, like a person like me reading your cards, trying to put voodoo and hoodoo to bring you back. Aquarius. And also be careful for your friends. Okay, there's a snake inside of your friends. And let me see who this person is. Aquarius, who's the snake in your? I hate snakes. Aries or a Pisces. You know who this person is. Aries came out getting heavy on the Aries, a Scorpio, Taurus, or an Aquarius. The age for this person is 45, 55, 55, 21, 33. The synchronicity numbers. 32, 23, 45 came out again, 54, 35, 53, and 34, 43. Okay, so you should know who this person is by their sign and by the age. Okay, you have a friend of me but I want to see what this person is up to. This person is around you too. A clout chaser, says anything, does anything dramatic. You know this person is dramatic. Like this type of person that get drunk and like just start throwing up all in the car, and like they're in the club and they want to take off their shoes and walk around barefooted. You know, they're the type that if they get an apple martini, they tell the bartender, "Why you didn't give me an apple as a garnish?" Like just draining. I get like really drained by this. When it comes to this person, hey friend, I'm back. Been missing your content, but I'm caught up now. Okay, girl. That's why I came back. I'm gonna give y'all some more. I'm gonna see who next I'm gonna investigate. As y'all know, I do investigate real true crimes, and I use my cards to solve it. And like I said, if this is not for you, please feel free to leave the channel. It's a million people, content creators, I'm 100% sure. And you can find somebody that falls in alignment with you. Okay, this is for people who really rock with me, and I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Okay. All right. So when it comes to Aquarius, yes. So somebody fake flexing, bad karma, uninterested, ain't shit. Somebody got rejected, trying to put who? Oh my God, what's going Aquarius? What's going on with y'all? Okay, what's up with the fake flexing? Why they fake flexing? Why are they fake flexing? Okay, people got a bad reputation. They don't save their money properly. Okay. Busy always looking somebody up, gossiping. They don't watch their own grass. They're always worried about somebody else. Okay. Watch out for that. Don't give anybody any money. Buy presents. Don't give anybody any money. Like, okay, stalker, you do got a stalker too. Looking for the inside scoop. You're still unbothered. Everybody's unbothered. Let me tell you something. I really do feel like we are I really do feel like the more apps come out, the more they put us to work, the higher inflation goes. Between working, taking care of our children, trying to remain freaking sane through all of this hecticness, it's like, how are we even surviving at this point? You know what I mean? Like, we don't even. The reason why so many people are unbothered is because we're tired, not because we're really unbothered. We're too tired to give a fuck anymore, for real. You know what I mean? It gets to the point where you're just like, I don't even care what you found out. I don't care what you found out. I don't care what you're gonna do. You say you're gonna burn the house down. Fuck it, I have home insurance. You know what I mean? Like, it's get to the point where, like, we're just so drained. It's like, do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, I do not care. Yes, you can't even cry anymore. Like, literally, tears don't even come out anymore. It's like everybody is desensitized. Everybody's tired. Okay, everybody is just sick and tired of being tired. Okay, so you're unbothered by this. So I'm gonna see, being that you're unbothered by all of this, I am gonna look to see what's gonna be your vibe for Christmas. So you have a fake friend. You have to figure out who that person is. Somebody's putting witchcraft on you. Go to a botanica near me. You rejected somebody who's still looking you up on social media accounts, and somebody is fake flexing, but they're gonna come and ask you for money. So let's say if you met a female or a man, right? And they technically look like they got their shit together, right? They look like they got their shit together, but deep down inside, this person don't got their ish together. Okay, so they're gonna be coming to ask you for money, and you're gonna look like you're asking me for money. I thought you was the baller. Didn't you pull up in a Rolls Royce? Didn't you pull up in a Rolls Royce? So, like, how are you asking me for money? That's why I'm saying, don't get nobody no money. No, go sell the Rolls Royce. Okay, period. Waiting for the right person. That's it. Just wait for the right person. They're gonna come. So as far as what you unbother, how is your Christmas and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day going to go, Aquarius, still with all this going on? How's it going to go? Let's go. Okay. What's the vibes going to be? A lot of cards coming out. Okay. That's funny. Okay, so the first thing is you're gonna go ghosted. You're gonna go ghost on almost everybody, Aquarius. Okay, you're tired of being puzzled. You're tired of the runaround. You're gonna stay positive and wishful thinking, and that's why everything is gonna be good for you. Okay, because when you remain positive, like, no negativity can exist. Okay, because it reminds me of when pastors and preachers rap about you know, Satan that keeps trying to attack them, attack their home, and they still remain with a big smile on their face, right? And then the devil just gets tired and goes, I'm gonna go to next door to Keisha's house. I can't even break this person, you know what I mean? And that's what I get out of this. You can't be broken, okay? And so that's the main thing I'm getting out of this. Getting away from that narcissist, psychopath, okay? Is a nightlife. Go out for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Go out. Go out, Aquarius, okay? Do not accept that apology. It's masked, okay? It's masked. You are gonna find out who this fake friend is. I'm gonna find out how you're gonna find out. How this person is gonna expose. How is this fake friend gonna expose themselves? How? How is this fake friend going to expose themselves? Oh, they're gonna try to talk to your lover. You're gonna catch them trying to talk to your significant other. Yeah, this person is possibly your twin flame. This is gonna be a very hasty move. It's gonna happen all of a sudden. Like, I'm getting that, like, you turn, it's for instance, like you turn your back, the person's in your house and the mirror's there, but they don't see you. They don't know that you can see them in the mirror, and you see them blow your significant other a kiss, and you're like, what the helly? But you don't say anything, right? You just know. Put that in the back of your mind, okay? And you dismiss this person. And they're gonna try to act like you're crazy. You're just making it up in your head, okay? But no, yeah, it's an op. Okay, it's an op in the building, okay? And this is for the Aquariuses, okay? And this is gonna happen before Christmas, though, before Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. And that's the reason why this person is gonna try to come with an apology, okay? Because they're gonna want to try to come back around. But you're gonna say no. You have self-awareness now. Your angels are protecting you. Okay, you're gonna be able to resolve more issues now, because this person wasn't just being sneaky behind your back. I'm getting, though, also, but they also was hindering like projects. Like, you know, once you have somebody that's jealous of you, and once you're a man, they try to hinder other things. So it just doesn't stop with the man. Okay, it goes off into other things, very much other things. Okay. Hello, sister. What does the card say about Gemini? We're not doing Gemini right now. We're right now we're on Aquarius. Next one is Pisces, and then I'm gonna come back, and Gemini should be number 1, 2, 3, 4 more off. Okay, 4 more off. Okay. Yeah, and you're gonna embrace this. You're gonna embrace this. Also, you get a new job opportunity right after Christmas. Okay, for expansion. You don't even need this negative energy. You don't even need this energy around you. You don't even need this energy around you. Okay, so you might as well go on ahead. Okay, but yes, you are going to be able to see somebody's teeth. Okay, and you're going to take a mental note of it. Like I said, you're not going to react. You're going to just say noted. Okay, and you're going to keep it moving. Let me see if I can put this in a better way, because I feel like this is cutting off the circulation on my finger for some reason, Lord. Let me see if I bring it down a little bit. Let's see. Maybe that'll work. Okay, that feels a little bit better. So yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, let's see. Next one we getting ready to go to is we getting ready to do Pisces. Okay, let's see what Pisces got going on. Let's go. Let's see here. Yeah. See what Pisces got going on. Okay, let's go. Let's pick a new deck. What does Pisces got going on? Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve. Why there's a lot of apologies going on? It's a whole different deck. Like, people are, when I tell you, I ain't apologizing for nobody that I do. I'm grown. I ain't apologizing for nobody that I'm grown. Yeah, like, I'm not. What I do is what I do. If you don't like it, keep it pushing. What you don't like, the next thing is gonna love. Clock it. It says what Aquarius, sun right here. Okay, we just did Aquarius. Love those cups right here. Okay. I don't know, like, let me tell you how I even stumbled upon. And when I tell you, content creators are definitely gonna steal this. They don't have no other choice, okay? But remember, I'm the first one, okay? But the reason why how I stumbled upon this is because, number one, I'm very creative. I'm a Scorpio. And number two, I had wore a genie outfit for Halloween. It just passed, okay? And I had got these with my genie outfit, and I was in the club, and then girls were seated, and they was like, oh, that's cute, clock it. And I was like, clock it. And then I was like, oh, I could use that for my YouTube channel. So by default, I decided to do this little thing. I just love it. It keeps the energy going, and you guys can always expect for me to have them, okay? This is like they break a lot, but this is like my third pair. So, like, support the channel so I could buy some more. But let me see what's going on. Okay, so this is going to be for Pisces. This is going to be for Pisces. Did I clap them together? I'm not sure, so I'm going to do it again. I think I did. because the other pile's over there. So what's going on for Pisces? Yeah, apology came out. Okay. Okay, Pisces. Okay. Somebody's going to try to come in with an apology. Okay, we'll figure out what the apology is based upon. You got an awakening. Okay, also behind this. So this was serious. This not no apologizing for knocking over your drink. Hold on, let me get my drink. I'm sipping on Moscato. Shout out to all the drink. I'm sipping on Moscato wine. Love it. Let me make sure it don't fall though, because last time it fell right on my cards. I was pissed. Okay. This person brought you balance at one point. Okay, though, but you found out something, very much something, and it was an awakening for you. Okay, it literally scared you out of your boots. It literally scared the crap out of you. Okay, this person is still trying to manifest you, Pisces. Having patience, thinking that you're gonna come back. It don't went from I'm gonna manifest this person to I'm gonna have patience to I'm fucking obsessed. So this is scary because it's escalating. It's escalating with time. It's escalating with time. Okay. This person is literally like sacrificing stuffs that bark. Okay. Oh, thank you. I don't even know what that is. That's so pretty. Thank you. Okay. And yeah, so they're going deep into the witchcraft where they literally start dibbling and dabbling in the red stuff. Okay, because we're on YouTube. But so this is serious. This person is literally pulling out all the stops, manifesting you, sacrifice, like sacrificial type stuff. And they're doing this along with where nobody see. They're in the dark. Like, this is deep, Pisces. This is deep. You found your boundaries with this person. Okay. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Okay, it's telling you. So I feel like you met this person at a time where you were just down on your luck, depressed, and you fell into alignment with this person. But now your spirit has elevated, and because of that, you are no longer on the surface level with this person anymore. Okay, the problem with that is this is the problem. This is the problem. They can't move on. Okay. It says, I'm here. I'm so protected. Though they don't get it exactly. Okay. But I'm gonna see how this is gonna turn out though, too, because this is serious. So I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into it. Y'all know how I get. Now you know how I get about y'all. Let's see. Man, what is this person manifesting? What was this person manifesting? Communication. It says confession, but I'm getting communication, like just to be able to. You literally cut them off cold turkey. They're going through withdrawals. They're addicted to you. Okay, they're going through withdrawals. Okay, patience. Oh, why patience and then straight to obsession? I mean, like, are you gonna be patient or not? Like, yeah, they don't plan. They try to get into realignment. They're trying to get realigned with you. They're doing anything, pulling out all the stops, showing up at your job. Wow. So you know this, but you know this. And it's kind of like the crazy part about it is what I'm hearing from the Pisces is like, I did not want this person to come through in my reading, but this person came through in your reading. Okay, whether you like it or not. Okay, wisdom, knowledge through experiences and wise counsel. This person kind of like has like a book of pictures with you. Okay, they're trying to come and steal away your peace. Okay, or they want to try to come in peace. But I'm not getting like that type of like peace, like real peace. I'm getting like just enough to get in and sabotage some more. In other words, same shit, different. This person's gonna do it all over again. Okay. As far as obsessed, what are they obsessed with? What's the obsession about? I mean, we know what it's about, but I'm just gonna clarify it with the cards. Okay, so they were a warlock. They was coming around to get your energy, to entertain other people. Okay, but they see that you spread your wings. You spread your wings, and you got away from this person, and they hate it. They're like, oh my God, I don't have this person to go drain his or her energy over here to take it back to go enjoy myself with these people over here, and now I'm miserable because without your energy, they're nobody. Without your energy, they're literally like a walking empty vessel. So they will come, right, right, Pisces, drain your energy, okay, take that and go fly their wings somewhere else, and then just like a battery, when they're ready to drain again, they're gonna come back again, and this time you said stop. You said peace, be still. Okay, you will not come over here and drain my energy anymore. Okay, I got better shit to do with my time. Okay, what's the apology about? I want to just see what's the apology about. No, let's go to news card. What did this person do? Now you got me asking, what the hell did you do? What was the apology? What's the apology about? Oh, a dirty offer. A dirty offer. So I felt like it's blackmail, sabotage. They were trying to co-sign me a car. It's okay. So for instance, like they felt like they had you so grasped in their hands, they thought they could get you to do anything. Okay, so when they started asking you to co-sign that car, put me on your deed, let me drive your car, a dirty offer, you peeped that. You peeped that. So that's the apology. The apology is basically, you peeped what they got going on, right? Pisces, and they want to come in, with a dirty offer because of the dirty offer. So in other words, they want to apologize, like, I really didn't need the car. I really didn't need the loan. Why did you cut me off because of it? I was just asking. You could have just said no, okay? But in all reality, this person is doing this to multiple people, I'm getting, okay? So they get a car from Rebecca over there. They get a loan from Tommy over there. You know what I mean? Like, it says no apology, right? No apologies, no, because their intentions, and that's how you found out, is that you noticed that you're not the only one. You possibly could have went through their phone, saw text messages, in other words, like asking people for the same thing. That makes sense. So you went in that person's phone and you saw, oh, you was asking Rebecca for a Rolls Royce. Oh, you was asking Tommy for a Rolls Royce too. And then you was telling T-shirt, and you were telling Tom that you was going to go over there and massage your feet. You just told me the same thing. So this person runs the same game on everybody. Does that make sense? And then you peep that. Okay, this is for some of y'all. That's how you found out via text message. And then you was like, "I bet I got your number." So I'm not special. I'm just another victim. Okay, and once you confronted this person, okay, and then you cut them off, here they come. Okay, with that same dirty offer, they want to offer an apology. Okay, you're different, babe. You're different. Why would you think that I would want to do that to you? You're my sweetheart, shiggy diggy diggy boo. Okay, even literally came with the tears. I'm literally seeing tears rolling down this person's face. Those were fake tears. Those weren't even real tears. Okay. And let me see, is there anything else? What else could have been the apology? I'm going to pull out 3 cards because it's different for everybody. Oh, you found them at a bar. You found them at a bar hooked up with somebody else? I got that. Okay. What else could have been the apology? Loud and clear. Oh, you found them talking shit. So you either caught them on your Ring camera, on their phone talking shit about you, or you caught them some type of way via text message. You caught them digitally. Digitally, you caught this person telling on themselves. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell y'all a story because I be having stories. I got stories, right? All right, it was this guy, right? And he had came over, right? And he had messed up some piping underneath my home because he was upset at me, right? And I'm like, oh, you're upset at me? And then you spend the night over. I told him to sleep on the couch in the living room. Now, and the couch in the living room, when you go downstairs, not this house, I had another house, right? And when you go downstairs, it has access to the plumbing in the basement, right? So the next day when I get up, I turn on the sink in the kitchen, and I hear this dripping water sound. So I go down there to see what the hell it was, and he cracked my pipe, right? And he claims, right, he ain't do it. I'm crazy. I'm deranged. Well, guess what? His stupid ass on the side of my house, I had an ADT camera, right? And he literally told on himself. talking to himself like the crazy man that he is, talking about, yeah, I did it, stupid bitch, da, 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 da. And I'm watching, so of course I screen record the freaking video, and I go make a police report. Because you're gonna pay for it. You're gonna pay for that. You feel me? On top of that, and then I sent it to him in the email, and I'm like, so yeah, you told on yourself. I mean, that's how freaking ridiculousness. Okay, and so people get caught this way, and I'm getting for some of you guys also that their phone is connected to the iPad. For some of y'all, go get the iPad now. As a matter of fact, some of y'all are gonna find out right now today. Cut that tea. Go look at some type of device. It's either an Apple Watch, it's either an Apple iPad, it's some type of Apple device. When you sign into your iCloud, it zincs. Okay, and you're gonna literally gag when you see these text messages about this person talking shit about you and how they're manipulating you and how they're having their way. And it is what it is. But you rather get this out the way now before Christmas Eve and Christmas Day comes, when you're spending freaking $100,000 on a new Range Rover for this chick. Okay. Okay. Clock it. Okay. All right. Cool. I gotta break that story out. This is a true story, but look, it happens every day. For an example. Okay. So you did have an awakening. What was the awakening about? And clearly we caught the guy. So yeah, the scarcity tactics. This person's tactics, and then inside scoop. Look, you caught the inside scoop on this person. Okay, now you deem this person to be a stalker. Okay, uninterested. This person said you ain't had no facts. That's a lie. It's in reverse. This would mean you had no facts. This is in reverse. Okay, all right, cool. So it is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. Okay, so Pisces, let's see what's gonna happen next. Okay, so okay, so we do know that this person's try to come with an apology. Okay, they're doing all type of dark magic and stuff like that, but you are highly protected in favor, because you, after all of this, yeah, they try to come through your peace and all of that, but this is how they see you right now. Spread your wings, confidence. This could possibly be a narcissist. They're starting to see you get your confidence back as you separate from a narcissist, and then go to ChatGPT and put characteristics of a narcissist, right? You start noticing that your skin gets brighter. You don't have bags under your eyes anymore. Your light gets brighter. You're more happier. Things start coming in now. Okay. So this is exactly what I'm getting. Confidence is back. That leads to freedom and growth. And this person recognized that, but they're upset. They want to come back and do some more bullshit. Okay. So let's see how, with all this going on, here we go. With all this going on, because look, I have not gotten yet. All I see is a bunch of stalkers and a bunch of bitter people that's kind of concerned with who's spending the holiday with them, who's not spending the damn holiday with them. Like, you know what I mean? But through everything that's going on, everybody's unbothered. Everybody's moving right on along. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. Congratulations to everybody that's moving right along. Don't let nobody stop your shine. Don't let nobody stop you for, if you're a stripper, in other words, go strip. You don't like the fact that you strip. Oh, well. Are you helping me with the bills? No. So yeah, I'm gonna go dance. Now you let me know when you got $30,000 a month that you can give me, so I can live this certain lifestyle, or at least bare minimum, be able to take care of my bare minimum stuff, and then I'll stop. Until then, go to work. Clock it. I don't know who needed to hear that. Go to work. Okay. All right. So how's the overall going to be for the Pisces? Because whoop-de-woo. He said whoop-de-doo. Like, it seems like everybody's going through something like this. Like, okay, top of the card. Well, glow up. Glow up came out. Healing. Remember, you just came out of this toxic relationship. Guess what? Soulmate. Ding, 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 ding. Take a look at that picture. Okay, Pisces, a soulmate is coming in for you. Okay, let me get a timestamp. Okay, hold on. And this person drinks. Just know it's a soulmate, but this person is a little floozy a little bit. You know what I mean? But I mean, like, look, whatever floats your boat, okay? Whatever floats your boat. Like, there's somebody for everybody. That's why you have pimps and 304s. That's why you have people that's into polygamy. That's why you have people that are husband and wife and they go to church, right? It's different strokes for different folks. Please just align with somebody that does what you want to do. It's a lot of men at an ego, right? Who you know, marry these women because they want to have that image that they have a woman at home and they have a good woman at home, but then they break that good woman at home to be with a 304. Just go with be with a 304. Leave the good people alone that want real decent lives and they really want to get married and they really want to be happy. Just go be with a 304. Get in alignment. We're in 2025. We are not in 1916. We are not in 1985. Okay. We're in a time now where everybody's living in their truth. Just be who you are and full in alignment with who's full in alignment with you. And this world will be a happier place. The problem with is a lot of you girls is claiming that you want to be wife, but you're a 304. Okay. Me personally, I like polygamy. That's just me. Clock that T. Me personally, and and a man could never be confused by that because I would say about 4 weeks into 2 months of meeting him, I'm already gonna be like, so can we bring another girl in the bedroom? Clock it. That's just me though, right? Be honest with yourself and who you are to you, so that way you can live your life happily in your realm and do what you want to do. Okay, all right. So one could never say, I ain't even know you would like that shit. Me, you know. You knew. You just wanted to overlook the red flags. Okay. Trust the process. Process with caution. Okay. Process with caution because this person is a little, okay. This person is a little unhinged, but it could be a lot of fun. You know what I mean? He or she could be a lot of fun. Go ahead and indulge. Have safe fun. Enjoy yourself. But of course, you already know how I am. You know, safe acts. Be actually safe. Make sure that you have whatever you need to be safe. Okay, I'm not saying go out there and go crazy, but what I'm saying is go on and enjoy yourself a little bit. Life is too short to be bothered with the, you know, uppity people and I'm so perfect. I'm a square. Man, please. Ain't nobody perfect. To even be in the climate and the condition of this world that's so crazy, everybody's a little unhinged. Okay, because for you to even just you know, be in a world where of like this girl Celeste Divas it was put in a trunk and left at a rot, and you could stomach that and still go about your day. Just goes to speak volumes about you know, the type of face you have to put on to even survive on this earth amongst all these ghouls and goblins and everybody else. Okay. Anyway, but you know I could go off. Okay. So yes, yeah. Process with caution. I'm gonna see when this person gonna come in though. Still, process with caution. It says proceed with caution. Okay, so for some of you, it's going to be in April of 2026 that this person is coming, Pisces, but you still might meet them soon. Okay, it does say do it, whatever it is that you. So in other words, like let's say if you getting ready to go out to the club and then something telling you, nah, I think I want to stay home. Spirit God saying, get your ass outside and do it. Okay, for some of y'all, it's going to be 5 years. Okay, in the afternoon. All right, and then some of y'all at dawn. Okay, so it got a couple of different timestamps for different people here. I have a feeling like it's about like about 6 people that asked that question. That's why probably 6 cards came out with different things. Okay, but there goes your answers, y'all. So Pisces, yeah, just stay away from this person. Okay, it's not gonna get better. Okay, just so you know. And let's get 3 more cards for the overall for the Pisces, 3 cards for overall Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day overall. Okay. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Oh, okay. Okay, so I know that Pisces like to travel. Y'all traveling. Y'all traveling somewhere. You're gonna bring a girl with you. Somebody's coming with you. Okay, you're possibly gonna be with the family. Okay, but money is scarce right now. Money is scarce right now. So if you're gonna travel, be realistic. Okay, because guess what? January 1st come right around the corner. The bills is due. Okay, clock it. Okay, I don't get anything negative out these cards. I just get, you know, signs. Just watch your money. Travel is looking pretty good with the family. I don't see anything crazy. But yeah, other than that, that's what I got for y'all. Okay, all right, cool. So we getting ready to go to Aries. Okay, let's see what Aries got going on. Because I'm ready. I'm gonna bust out all the signs in one time. Usually I take like a 6x6, but since I had to erase the other one because I don't know what I said on that one. It was something that I heard. I was like, I don't like that. I'm gonna take it down just because it was talking about somebody unaliving, but it was more so like I said, instead of saying unaliving, I said the other word, and I don't wanna mess with my channel. So, got to be very careful. Like, there's so many doggone rules. It's to the point where it's kind of like, sometimes it can be draining just trying to even talk on here. Because kind of like unaliving. Like, why the world do I have to say unalive? Do you not think these kids know worse of words? Like, we're at 2025. These kids, we're going into 2026. These kids are saying worse of words than us. I mean, they're watching gore, for God's sake. Okay. I mean, like D4BD, look what he was watching. I mean, they're doing worse of things. You know what I mean? But anywho, nevertheless, let's see what the Aries got going. Let me give you a little sip of my wine. I like Moscato Southern Home. I don't know what y'all like. But I like Moscato Southern Home. All right. Aries. What's going on with the Aries? Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Aries. Christmas Eve and Christmas. Okay, I like to see that. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Oh. Okay. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. All right. So I just see a lot of moving going around. A lot of y'all Aries just moved. Okay. Got away from somebody who was talking a lot of shit. You moved out of an apartment with somebody. Okay. The spirit guys letting you know you dodged a bullet. Okay. This person had you under surveillance all the time. I feel like this person had like cameras in the inside, cameras on the outside. The only place this person didn't have cameras was like probably in your room or in the bathroom. But I feel like they was overly camera. Like you feel like you was being watched 24/7. I got you do got love on the brain, so there is love here. There is partying coming in, so I do. That's good. Finally, some of y'all is gonna be partying, but yeah, that's what I get. I get coming out of an old toxic relationship. This person is still crying over you though, so this is new. Okay, but you're into your creativity. Okay, I could possibly even be another tarot card reader. You're into your own creativity. You're into your own world. You're not really stressing any of this out. Once again, unbothered. Let's see what else is going on. What were they talking shit about? Let's see. Aries, what was they? Oh, okay. Yeah, talking about your fake. Talking about your fake. They was jealous of that new relationship that you just got in. Remember, I told you you moved out. You moved out with them and moved in with somebody else, and they're still digging dirt. They're still digging dirt, still crying over you. And this is the thing. I hate it when people have you and they fumble you and then they want to cry, and then they want to manipulate, okay, and they want to do all these things. Man, just get it right the first time. Life's too short. When I promise you, the way the dating scene is right now, and 2025, ain't nobody waiting for nobody, and ain't nobody coming to save you. I'm just being brutally honest. Okay, they're not. And make sure y'all can still hear me. When y'all start getting quiet in the chat, I got about this is juicy. This is juicy. All right. So as far as dodging bullets, what bullets did you dodge with this person? This is Aries. What bullets did you dodge? Oh, this person was a thief. This person was a thief, or possibly even got locked up for armed robbery. I'm getting. So that's why you moved though too, because you're not finna put my life in jeopardy. Because if they know where you live, they know where I live. Okay, and I ain't got time to get caught up in this. Okay, screenshot. What's going on with the screenshots? This came right out. Yeah, they just ain't shit at this watching you all the time. They wanted to deem you as an ain't shit person. So they was like digging, like I said, digging for dirt, had you under the surveillance, like 24/7. So like in other words, when you moved in there, wasn't no cameras. And then when you moved in there, all of a sudden there was mad cameras. It's like, am I on a reality show? I'm giving like, am I on a reality show? You know what I mean? Love on the brain. What's going on with love on the brain? What's going on? Okay, yeah, you got a new person coming in. This person is rich. I like to see that. This person is rich too. Oh, this person is rich. Okay, this person buys flowers also as well. Only thing I would be careful with, if this person is into dark magic, that I do got. This person is into dark magic. So, okay, with this new person coming in, it's gonna be one of them situations where you move in with them and you notice there's like a what we would call it. You notice that there's like a like a table, okay, with some deities and stuff like that, and you're like, okay, this person is into voodoo, hoodoo. This person is into black magic. Possibly could even do tarot cards also. And it can even be as simple as somebody that feels like that they have to put salt at their door and like sweep it out, or they like burn sage around the house, and you're not used to that. Okay, but that's what I definitely. This person is different, so they're gonna have different. Also, when that comes out too, they might have a different. It might not just be something as deep as that. They might have like spirituality. Like you might be a Christian. They might be a Jehovah's Witness. That makes sense. So you guys are gonna also have different this new person, you're gonna clash there, is what I'm saying. You're gonna clash at the fact that spiritually they worship somebody else, and spiritually you worship somebody else, and you guys are commingling in the same home. And this is where people go wrong at, because this is something that you're gonna want to investigate and find out early at hand. Okay, because trying to figure out what spiritually, who are we gonna worship to and praise when we're moving in together is not ideal. You want to find out this in advance, okay? So then we have partying. A lot of y'all gonna be going to price how the party. This how the party is gonna turn out. Let's see how the parties is gonna turn out for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Why? Oh, I'm like, why is this stuck? Some of y'all be careful for drunk driving. Some of y'all be careful for drunk driving. Do not get pulled over. Take a Uber. Remember, this is a warning. This is in advance. Okay, this is warning you in advance. So Aries, okay, you are going to meet some of y'all are going to literally meet your partner. You're going to literally meet your partner there. Okay, and then some of y'all going to meet the person on a Christmas party. You know, when you have the parties for your job, you're going to meet somebody there also. Okay, so yeah, they just looking good with that. I see love on the horizon when it comes to partying. Okay, and this is for Aries. This person is crying over you, but it does say something about be careful with obstacles. So obstacles are small things like don't wear your shoes coming down the steps in your home. You're gonna bust your behind down the steps. You forget to put oil change in your car, okay, or coolant fluid. You don't make sure your tires is good before you go out, and then you get a flat. Okay, minor stuff. Okay, minor obstacles. Obstacles are not roadblocks; they're just obstacles. Okay, so make sure that you check all of your boxes. Okay, no matter what you're doing or where you're going, just check your boxes and make sure that if you're going out, your car is good, everything is good. You don't leave any candles burning in the home, anything like that. Just make sure that everything is squared away. Okay, all right, cool. And then we have crying over you. Why is this person crying over you? I mean, obviously, because you moved on, they wanted to have you under the surveillance, and you wasn't having it. You felt like you was living with your mother. Like, why is this person crying now? Yeah, they felt over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Yeah, so they realizing that their tactics and things that they were doing were a little extreme. A little extreme. It's a little extreme. Yeah, karmic. This is a person's karma. Let them deal with their karma. Let them keep on, move on. Don't be in contact with this person. This person is a warlock coming to steal your energy, take it to other people. Like, it's just too much going on. Also, I'm getting like 4 other people too. So y'all busy, Aries. Y'all from a masculine though. And then you got another girl running to you. You got travel. And you got somebody stalking you at the same time. So there's a lot of people on this board. So yeah, make sure you protect yourself in every way. Okay. Let's get an overall. This is for Aries. Get the overall for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay, money's looking good, Aries. Money is looking good for the Aries. Yep, you worked hard all year, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Remember, a relationship is coming in fast, but it's not that stable. Remember, I told you that. It's gonna be some tweaks that you're gonna have to do to figure out how you're gonna make this union work correctly. But nevertheless, that is going to move forward. Okay, with the ace, you got the Ace of Swords, and you got the Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. Okay, with positive beginning. So yeah, move forward with that relationship. Move forward, but like I said, you guys are gonna in advance if you haven't moved. Okay, things like that. Like just get some things squared away. So when you guys, how do you chastise your children? You know what I mean? Certain things you got to know. Did you look them up at Been Verified and see if this person has any criminal history of, things they're not supposed to be doing? Really get to actually know this person before you move in with them. Getting that, trying to move in too quick and too fast, and you're not really doing your homework on this person is going to cause you pain in the long run. Okay, but the relationship is gonna escalate. Okay, it's getting that you guys are gonna move in. It is gonna fall through, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be healthy. Okay, cool. All right. So next one we got is Taurus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus, what's going on? My daughter's a Taurus. Taurus. Let's put out some. Let's talk about tarot. What's going on with the Tauruses? Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay, Taurus is just going through a heartbreak. There's love on the horizon. There's love on the horizon. Okay, money is not what you thought it was gonna be. I mean, that makes sense. Taxes is coming. The end of the year. The end of the year is pretty tough for everybody because there's a lot of expenses coming at the end of the year. Okay, is offer coming in. It's a particular offer coming in that you don't want to accept, but you got 3 offers waiting for you. Okay, but you're looking at the other 3 offers like you don't want any of these offers. Is giving. Okay, but money's looking good as far as like, yes, you're penny pinching, but it's still streaming. Does that make sense? The meaning that it's not that money isn't coming in. It means that it's coming in and it's going right back out. That makes sense. So it's coming in, it goes straight to the light bill. It's coming in, it goes straight to the car note. It's coming in, it goes straight to Netflix. It comes in, and you're like, how many payments is Apple Pay gonna take off of my phone? This after my Apple Wallet. This must be fraud. Okay, like, but you got some decisions to make. You're single. You got a bunch of different decisions that you make for those who are single. If it resonates, if it doesn't, it's not for you. Okay, possibly be a Scorpio, a guy that's a Scorpio, or a girl that's a Scorpio. Okay, but you do have decisions, and it's also a death. Okay, to the old relationship. So it's out with the old and in with the new. Like I said, Ace King of Pentacles is in reverse. So like I said, money is not exactly where you want it to be, but it is still flowing in. Spirit guides is telling you focus on multiple streams of income. It's saying that you're only dependent on one income, and that's why you're having that problem. You need to expand. Okay. All right. Cool. So let's see if we could clarify. Who's the person that you just broke up with? This person could be a Pisces or a Taurus, another Taurus, or clarifying a Taurus. Could be a Pisces or a Virgo, heavy on a Pisces. Pisces came out twice. Or could be a Cancer or a Libra. Okay, heartbroken. Okay, over here on that side. Okay, now who's the new person coming in? Leo or a Cat? Taurus. Okay, all right, cool. So let's see. I want to see what's gonna happen with the new lover. Let's forget about this. The old lover is the old lover. I don't even want to talk about old lovers. What's going on with the new one? Let me tell you something about me. I personally feel that anything God takes away from me is gonna, whatever's coming in next is always a upper. It always gets better, okay, and better to the point where I'm like, ooh, what's coming in next? I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel. And I feel like that's the difference between the 1% in this world and everybody else. You have to believe, right, in your inner body, in your soul, down to your toes and all the way through your body and vibrating into the universe, that anything that gets taken away from you is always going to be the upgrade, is always for your higher purpose. Okay. And then you won't look at things anymore like, why did I lose that relationship? Why did I lose this person? Why did I lose that car? Why? Because it's just time for the upgrade. Okay. Let it go. Okay. All right. As far as the new love, okay, let's see who's coming in. Taurus, who's coming in for the new love? What's going to be the energy with this person? Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Finally, somebody coming in with the money when yours is not doing that well. Yeah, look, magician. This person could probably be into cryptocurrency. I'm getting like digital, a lot of money, a shitload of money. Like, okay, love and money, clock it. Finally, a good reading. Clock it. Finally. Like, okay, Taurus, love and money. Anything else? Anything else with this person? You don't like to pull out 3. Anything else with this person? With this new love coming in? Okay, a hard worker. This person likes to save. This person actually is going to help you save. Watch your money. Okay, let's see who this person could be. Oh, we already said the signs already came out for that person. Okay, so yeah, look out for that. Ooh, balance. This person's going to balance you. Balance came out. So this person is going to balance you in ways that if you were like all over the place, okay, this person is going to balance you out. Okay, like, no, you have to do this, move that way. Probably don't go out so much. Focus on your goals. Focus on eating right. Okay, this person is going to come in and actually care about you. Whereas the other people that you were dealing with, which was this person, okay, we'll see what the energy of that person is. But what I'm getting, if it's the polar opposite, look, yeah, not with marriage, okay, not with wanting to save, okay, just had you all balance. Okay, did you get anything else about this person? What was the vibe with this person that you just left? I mean, I don't know how we wind up back on it, but I guess what was the vibe of this person? Yeah, kissing ass, fake, a bully, as well, online and offline, or like basically stalking you online and stalking you in the streets. Okay, was not a good person for you. But look at what you got coming in, Taurus. Now, love, money. Okay, making everything happen. This person, yeah, is in the digital world, saving money on top of that, and bringing you balance. Who doesn't want that? Clock that T, out with the old and in with the new. So I want to know anything else. Why aren't you receiving this offer though? Why aren't you receiving this offer? You know who this person is. This is an offer coming in, but you don't feel like that. You're thinking to yourself like, should I? And if you have to question it, that means it's not the right thing to do. It's the wrong thing to do. If you really have to get into a relationship and say, should I do this? This feels wrong. Then it's wrong. And it's going to end wrong. You know why? Because your body is already telling you it's wrong. So the frequency is going to come off of you that is wrong. And so it's going to end wrong, even if it started right. Okay. Clock that T. Okay. All right. So what's going on? Well, how is going to turn out for the Taurus as far as like, okay, so this person comes in as laughter, okay, with fake smiles, but it's a bunch of chaos, okay, and you eventually gonna have to block this person, okay. So yeah, you know who this person is. You know that you're not supposed to be with this person, okay, but you keep doing the same shit and expecting a different day when you have real love over here, okay. Why would you want to entertain this? Can you see the guy sitting there? He's pissed. He is not happy. Okay. So you know who this person is. Okay. Who's this person? Taurus says y'all pretty busy because there's 3 people on this board. Y'all pretty busy. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Leo. Could be another Pisces. Have you been a Pisces? Or could be an Aquarius or an Aries. Okay. Leave that person alone. I want to see also like what's the news with this person. Only because it's kind of like what's the news with this person? Like what is this person into? Like why should you know to say no to this person? What's the red flag? What's the red flag about this person and that you know better but you're avoiding it? Self-medicating addictions. You're not supposed to be with this person. Okay, you know this is an addiction. It's not somebody you're supposed to be with. You knew you wasn't supposed to be with this person. Y'all both know y'all wasn't. I feel like maybe you're the third party. Y'all sneaking behind somebody's back. Though also this is gonna end bad. Okay, panda, 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 panda. You know that song? I got holes in Atlanta. Credit cards and a scammer. All right, that's what I'm getting at. Panda, panda, panda. That's what I hear. Okay, so yes, leave this person alone, please. I mean, like, look what you got coming on over here. Now, why in the world would you want to entertain this chaos and fake laughter? Like, it starts off right, but it ends wrong. Like I said, okay. All right. As far as the multiple streams of income, where's the multiple streams of income going to come from? Your spirit guides are telling you the reason why you're financially strained is because you need multiple streams of income, Taurus. Where are they going to come from? Communication, networking. You got to network. You have to network. Get yourself out there, network. Make smarter decisions. For a lot of y'all, declutter your house. Your room is dirty. Your house is dirty. You have too much clutter. You have to declutter so that way you can let them. You know how they say cleanliness is close to godliness. Okay, so if you don't have your house in order and you have things cluttered, well, your whole life is going to be clutterish. Okay, don't do it. Okay. Anything else? Past connections. So there's going to be somebody in the past that's going to actually be able to help you. Self-awareness, work on yourself. You whatever energy that you put into yourself. You know how, for instance, like when you're a woman and you put on your lashes and you put your highlight under your eyes and you look good, you feel better. If you feel better, you vibrate better. If you vibrate better, you attract better. Okay. So the spirit guide is saying work on yourself as well. So get out of your funk. Okay. Get out. Just because you're in the house and you're working on yourself doesn't mean you gotta look like a bum. Doesn't mean you gotta look like a Cinderella before she got the wand on her. Okay. You can still show up and show out. Okay. Show up for yourself. Okay. As far as the choices, there's 6 different choices. There's a lot of people on here, and then that could be blurred too. So what I need you to do, Taurus, is out of those, because we got 3 over here, then we got 6. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9 people, including somebody you just broke up with. So there's like 10. Okay. It's giving somebody that is very loose, okay? Whether it's a female or a member, it's multi-gender, okay? What you need to do is you really need to write down all these 10 people, and you really need to eliminate, I would say, at least 6 off the top, okay? Just based on the effort that they've been able to put in and what part do they play in your life, okay? When you got too many people on the board, it's too much clutter. Your mind is all over the place. You're not going to be able to really be able to siphon and make the right decision, so you can find this person that's going to balance you out. Okay. Abundance card just slid out too. Okay. So once it's saying, basically, once you do that, basically you're washing your energy and mixing your energy with all these people. And that's why your money's not flowing in. Okay. You gotta, how they say, do some spring cleaning, throw out the clothes. You got too many clothes, throw it out. Okay. All right, cool. So then we have the death card. Okay. Death card to what? I know it's a relationship, but a Scorpio could be coming through also too. Death to what? Okay, death to obstacles. Okay. Feed out what doesn't serve you. Like what I just said. Death to feeding out what no longer serves you. Getting rid of the people out of the 10 list that, what are you doing in my life? You serve no purpose. Okay. And getting the strength and determination to do that. Okay. All right. Taurus, this was great. When I told y'all Christmas is looking good, y'all really feeding into yourself. And but you just gotta just focus and stop being all over the place. And like I said, spring cleaning is a must. Some of y'all not getting y'all blessings because your house is dirty. Your room is dirty if you're a younger person and you don't really have a house to tend to, but you gotta tend to that room first so you can clear your mind, so you can elevate, so the right energy could come towards you. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Let's see. All right, cool. Hot that tea. I'm gonna quick things every now and then. Make sure that's not trying to cut off all the blood circulation on my finger, y'all. All right, hold up. Let's give it a break. All right, cool. So we got that, and so also, who is it? All right, hold on, y'all. Why didn't you tell me you on the way? You gotta hold on, cause I'm going live. You can come in, huh? You can't, cause I got on do not disturb. But I'm on live. I got like 2 more signs left. If you want, you can go upstairs to my room, where it's more quiet up there. I'm coming. Yep. All right. All right, y'all. So, all right. So we already did the Taurus. So we getting ready to go into Gemini, Cancer, and then we got Virgo. I think I'm gonna do Gemini, and then I got company, so I'm gonna come back. Okay. So let's do Gemini. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini. I like your braids. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Okay. All right. Twin flame. Pay attention. Okay. All right. So Gemini, you have an ex that you deem that's played out. Okay. This person was your twin flame. Okay. But a new opportunity is coming in. And you know why a new opportunity is coming in? Because you have your head in the Bible. You've had your head in the Bible. You've been praying for this expansion, and the Spirit guides is letting you know it is coming. It is time for celebration. Okay, so your Christmas and your New Year, I mean your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is gonna be wonderful. Okay, only because you prayed for this. Okay, you prayed your way. You literally got on your knees. Some of y'all, I see y'all literally on your face, like literally with your face to the ground. Okay, concerning this matter. Okay, you just had to get rid of this person, like hands down. Okay, let's see what's going on. What else is going on? Celebration. Anything else? Okay, denial. A lot of people's gonna be in denial about this. Like they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, he or she always talks about having a breakthrough and things are gonna change." But yeah, I don't. So there's people that's gonna be in denial about this comeback. You know how they say you're having a comeback. You're having a comeback from a major fall. Okay, like people didn't expect. They thought that you was gonna drown. Some of y'all possibly was on the verge of losing your home, losing your car, losing everything, and you did like a complete 180 on their ass. Okay. Um, Played out. Oh, a lot of y'all is changing your jobs too. Y'all moving on to new jobs, and that makes sense. Okay, because you pray for this. Look, new opportunity, insights gain right from a new experience, new job or partner. You pray for this, and everything is coming in. And when I get from that is literally all that is coming in. Okay, but open to change, be receptive, new experience, change leads and growth. Yeah, some of y'all gonna stop smoking. Also, look, see all the smoke. Some of y'all quitting smoking too, as far as healthy wise. Okay, so I see nothing but great things. Okay, coming for the Gemini. Y'all not playing no games in 2026. Y'all already working on your goals now. Y'all working on your. Now people wait for to a new year to come. Like no, you guys been working on this for 2 months now. I'm getting 2 months. Okay, somebody's gonna accept that resume. Somebody's putting in a resume, a photo proof it is gonna be accepted for that new job. That credit with new job is gonna be accepted. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and do Cancer, Leo, and Virgo tomorrow because I don't like the rush. And I have company, but I don't like the rush through people's readings. I'd rather give you a correct reading before I rush through it any day. So just stay tuned for that, okay? So pay attention. Uninterested. Yeah, you're uninterested. You're uninterested with frivolous unnecessary dating. You're uninterested with you're changing your life. Okay. A lot of y'all is 2026, a lot of y'all is going back to the Bible. A lot of y'all is going back to church. Okay. Y'all might not even be watching my channel anymore because you might even deem this to be demonic. Okay. And that's okay. Okay. Being aligned, once again, who you got to be in line with. Okay. But I look at that as the cards are just fun for me. I like to play with them, but everybody has a different understanding and meaning of everything. Okay. But a lot of y'all, okay, are literally doing like a 180 to expansion and what? Wow. Yeah, expansion to a soulmate. So I'm seeing love, career, leaving old people behind, eating healthy, looking healthy, new job, going back to church. Wow. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Okay. Celebrations. I hear God prepare a table in front of my enemies. All of them are going to see this. All of them are going to confess this celebration. all of them are going to be witnesses. They're all going to confess, yes. You know, people are going to be, the people that's in denial, no, people's going to confess and say, yes, I seen that. This person did elevate, okay? This person did win that lottery. This person did, yeah, okay? As far as denial, why the denial though? You know, people so negative. I'm not even shocked at why, because it's kind of like you can't do nothing without people having their 2 cents about anything. Who asked you? Who asked you? Okay, look, no facts. I told you that. No facts came with the denial. Never has the facts, makes up shit and lies. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, even if I wanted to. Okay, yeah, the people that's denying is gonna come out with no facts against you, but people are coming in your defense. And people are saying, no, this person really did change their life. I seen it for myself. Okay, photo proof that a resume is gonna go in. Okay, people are even gonna create fake accounts of you and like post stuff that you used to do. I'm talking about what you used to do. Type of friend that comes around you and you just graduated from Harvard and they say talk about, oh, remember that time you called me and you was like, oh my god, and you didn't think you was gonna make it because you got like a 55 or you just barely passed. Like just wanting to bring up the negativity, keeping people from around you. Those are the denying. Those are the ones denying. Who's denying you? Gemini. Could be an Aquarius, a Leo. Could be a Taurus or a Sag. Could be a Gemini or a Capricorn. Okay, yeah, y'all gotta move on. It's looking good though. I'm gonna get be careful for three-way triangles though. Be careful for three-way triangles though. Okay, and you're too busy winning. Look, too busy winning. Okay, came out also. But I am gonna ask lastly, like how is 3 cards for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? Gemini, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Yeah, walking away. It started off with walking away. This whole thing started off with walking away from a played out twin flame. Walking away. This whole thing started with that. Okay. Queen of Wands at the top. See what's at the bottom. And then King of Swords. Standing your ground. Standing your ground at the bottom. Woo! 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, y'all. That's it. I don't even want to keep going after that. I told you everything. Like I love this reading, Gemini. I don't really have nothing bad to say. Your Christmas and your Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is looking wonderful. You're feeding it to yourself. You're gonna be the one at the Christmas dinner that's not gonna be eating where everybody else is gonna be eating. You're gonna be eating healthy. They could be like, you're not smoking anymore, Bob. No, I don't vape anymore. I don't cigar anymore. Like I don't do cigarettes anymore. I don't drink anymore. I praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Okay, not for everybody, but this is what came us. This is for a specific person, a specific amount of people. And congratulations to that, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what everybody else is saying. And what matters is that you are elevating into a cleaner realm. Okay, doing what's right for you, whatever that may be. Okay, because for everybody it's different. Okay, some people may be having to leave that job and become a dancer because the type of job that they have isn't sufficiently being able to afford their income and their family. So they may have to stoop to certain levels. There's others that is leaning on God and leaning on the faith to take them where everybody deals with stuff differently. Let people deal with stuff how they're gonna deal with it, and then you worry about yourself. Okay, because you're the only one that has to answer to God. A lot of people, I feel like, they judge people about reading tarot cards, but they're drunks and they have extra relationships out of wed. Okay, so it's kind of like people pick and choose. Okay, what's right and what's wrong. Okay, at the end of the day, and I feel like when it's all said and done, right, when we all get up out of here, you're gonna have to answer to one person, and they're not gonna ask you what I did. They're not gonna ask you what your cousin did. They're not even gonna ask you what your mama did. They're gonna ask you what you did. Okay. So with that being said, focus on your own grass, and that's for everybody. Okay, do what works for you and focus on yourself, because only you are going to be the one that's going to be asked that question, okay, and judged, okay, at the final hour, okay. All right, y'all. So this was good, y'all. I'm sorry about my Katos. I just don't want to be rude. And I wasn't even expecting. I'm actually, yeah, she was supposed to come at 9:30, but it's 9:31. She probably came a little bit earlier, but I have to do Cancer, Leo. I'm gonna make sure I mark it because I don't want to forget. I have to do Cancer, Leo, and Virgo last. Okay, so I'll probably do that probably 3 a.m. to this morning, or I'll just say it for tomorrow. But nevertheless, thank you for tuning in to Tarot with China. Tarot with China. Bye.